Hello everyone, xHedra here bringing you episode 4 of Techopolis 2, a Modpack by benbenlaw. So, in the last episode, we rushed through a lot of things and set up everything we need to make it easier to make basic and advanced Technium, and that's what we're going to unlock today, Advanced Thechnium. Also, in my time-lapse, I set up those 2 coal coke furnace, and it's just constantly exporting. No, it's not constantly exporting, sorry. Every time I have time, I just go and put some coal in there, and it's basically like this. Grab 2 stacks of coal, grab a stack of iron, then I stop by here and I go iron in here, I go coal in there and coal in there, and then I just go away. And this processes and it comes out and it's brought into this nice little drawer right here for the kiln. Unfortunately, I had completely, totally, absolutely forgotten that kilns are not, I repeat, are not automatable. So I made like a couple of kiln for kind of no reason, unfortunately. So it is what it is. So like I said, what I set up upstairs is not going to be super useful. Let's go upstairs for a moment so I can show you. What my idea was, well, I at least got the bronze working. So I have this producing resources that I can just come here and grab once in a while. And then here, look at the nice little feature I did. You can make bronze in this furnace. So I cook copper and tin in a ratio of 3:1. 3 copper, 1 tin, all goes in there. And then it goes to this item router, and tin and copper are redirected upstairs to be dumped back into the furnace, and bronze is brought right here. I want to show it though. Okay, copper gets shunted to the side, goes upstairs, goes into this, and back into the furnace, which will produce more bronze. For these though, I basically just brought the resource here, and once in a while I can come here, grab some. Ooh, look at that, bronze, 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 copper and tin. Voila, that's taken care of. And I have 4 more bronze to pick up right here. So let's go down of the stairs to the bottom, and let's drop all of this here. And before we go any further, I'm just going to grab a bit more sand because I want to make some more glass. I'm going to need it later. So 4 stack of sand. You know what? I'm also going to grab 4 stack of stone because I want to make a bit more smooth stone. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 4, 8. Let's grab 5. I was just counting to remember to find how much space I have in the furnace. We have 9 space. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Full. Perfect. So now we are ready to start. But before we start, I updated the pack. I was on 2.4 and version 4s were bad. And now we're on 5.4. And 5.4 is present and has a lot new things. So first of all, nothing in here in this level. But when you go to advanced research, we no longer have Big Buck 1, Tech Buck 1, because Tech Bucks are unlocked from the beginning now. So I wasn't buying the recipe, and it's a good thing I didn't buy them because now I can make Tech Buck from bronze around the basic Technium for 1, or bronze around an advanced for 4, or bronze around a elite for 7. So I would have preferred that it would be more, but technically this is 1 plus 3 goes to 4. Plus 3 goes to 7, plus 3 goes to 10, and then after 10, it jumps to, I think it jumps, yeah, it jumps to not 64, it jumps to 50, yeah, so it's 50 or 64, like it's a crazy jump. There are new things added. If we come and look here, we have the research paper for no hunger, so that we never need to eat again, but that costs 64 tech buck. That's not a rush for me. I would like the speed though, so you can unlock speed 1, 2, or 3 to go faster all over the place. Not necessary, not necessary. I might do the time in a bottle at some point, but that's not pressing. And see, those are all the same, except they don't have the Tech Buck 2 and 3 anymore. And then Ultimate Research, same thing, just not the Tech Buck 4 and 5. Like the Tech Buck are just basically unlocked now. So let's go back to Advanced Thechnium, and let's just make our Advanced Thechnium. So I'm going to come right here, grab all of the stuff, and come over here. And let's craft some Advanced Thechnium for the first time. 12. What am I missing for more? Ooh. The only things I'm missing for more is basic Technium. You know what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. Is that everything I need? Let's just come back here, and what if, oh no, I'm missing coal coke. 1, 2. And let's just make a bit more of this too. Throw all of that in, 32 more, and then let's do, I need some lava. Let's go see if we have some lava. I'm just figuring, might as well just craft as many as I can, because we're going to need more than 12. I think I wanted 13 in an ideal world, so for now we should be okay with that. So let's just go, nope, wrong crafting grid. This right here, and that's 16. So I'm going to put this right here. I'm going to come back down here. Nope, not here. I'm putting these in here so that they're easier to find for later. And everything else I can put back in here. I'm going to grab an iron and a nickel. So that's iron, that's nickel. And I'm going to grab a nickel and a copper. I'm just going to go and reset these. Like I'm going to reset more Invar, nickel, and iron. I'm going to reset more Constantan, nickel, and copper. Perfect. Then I'm going to sleep. And since we finished a quest line, might as well grab everything from that quest line, which is only B-Buck. Go for a quick sleep, and we're going to start on a brand new quest line. Perfect. New quest line. Silver and gold. Yeah, we need some new resource. Allows your prospector pickaxe to collect silver and gold fragment, 4 Constantan block, 4 Advanced Thechnium, and a blank research paper. I am out of research paper, so you know what? I'm just going to do this. Let's just go like this, like this, like this, and let's just, yeah, just like that. And you know what? Like this. Great. Let's put that there, and let's just keep 2 of those for now. I'm going to grab 36 Constantan and 4 of those. 36 Constantan we're going to make into Constantan block in all the 4 corners with Advanced Thechnium and the blank research paper, and get that. We're just going to put this away for now, and let's go unlock. And this time I'm going to be very careful, and I'm going to disable everything else just to be sure. That was already disabled, already disabled, already disabled. Perfect. So now I'm going to grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and a wand. You know what? I'm going to make a wand with a basic Technium since I have a little bit more. 1, 2. So what the heck is this? Twice in a row it just paused on me as if I have like an auto button somewhere. It's very bizarre. So let's just do this, get a diamond wand, and we'll just start putting this down. It's not picking from the right pile. If I put it first, are you going to use the first one? Yeah. Just want to make sure that I'm not doing more than a stack. Grab all of this. Perfect. And then we can come over here and do this, 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 and this. And then same, but with the silver. And I'm going to do a bit, wow, I grabbed the wrong one. So then I can R-click this and get this, and I can R-click this and get that. And I'm just going to take these. You know what? Will that let me make just enough to use the rest? Like so. Perfection. Let me get rid. Oh, you know what? I'll just throw these away. And I'll put that in here for now. Okay, so let's go and set up these two new types of resources. We're going to start needing some. I'm not going to connect them to the auto cooker yet because I want to have a bit of control over what I do with them to begin with. Let's do this. Perfect. That's 2 set. And and the 2 silver. It's going to be the second silver. Oh, no. It's not going to prevent the machine from making the resource, but I don't need that line. I can cook all of these resources. And then we're just going to make sure that everything is good. Let's go up and check. Yeah, you're producing. And let's check on this one. Yeah, you're producing. So both of those are producing and they're on aluminum cap, which means they're going to produce faster. But now if I come back here, this should be done. And we can now cook these resources and put all of that in here. Perfect. So I'm going to wait for the first cook off. And with 64 at a time, it's going to produce everything in one go. Boom. Done. Okay. And going to come right over here. Grab all of this, and I'm going to go half, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and half. You know what? No, I'm going to put all of the gold and all of this in, and I'm just going to keep 1 gold. I'm going to keep 1 gold because I'm going to grab this and make 1 support frame. Oh, sorry. Let's go to the right quest line. Oh, I didn't need to make the block. Whew. Okay, I was concerned that I might not have made the block. Let's grab all of this. So now if I come back here, I can even make more of this Electrum, which we have. And we've completed a quest line. We're going to grab all of this. And I'm going to come and put everything down in here. And for the Electrum, we'll need a new spot. And for these, I'm just going to put them here for now. We're not going to be setting up any tier 6 miner right now. Let's just go back down here because I want more silver and I want more gold. We're going to need it for the next crafting that we're doing. So grab this and this and all of this. Perfect. And let's go back and we're going to go and cook all of this. Okay. Perfection. Now we're going to unlock ourselves a little treat, which is really required for where we want to go. And that's what I was rushing to get for episode 4. Simple storage network, 24 big buck, and we need tech buck, sorry, and we need 4 advanced thechnium with 4 steel block and a research paper. So grab that and grab that and grab 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I was going to say we have barely just enough, but it's not a problem. I started 64 at the beginning of this episode. As always, I'm always trying to plan ahead what I'm going to need. This and then a research paper like so. Oh, like so. And let me just check here. No, so I'm going to put these 8 in here. And you know what? I'm also going to put these 64 in here. I'm going to grab another stack of iron and put another stack of iron in here. Great. So now let's submit this. Simple storage network, tech buck. Oh, submit. Submit the research and voila. I'm really happy about this. We're going to need 1 of these. We're going to need a stack of stone, a stack of this, a stack of redstone. Let's grab 2 stack of this. Let's grab a stack of... What else am I going to want or need? Stack of cobblestone, I believe. Okay, and let's get started. So, at storage, and I don't know how that got here. Okay, so the storage network, I'm just going to search for at simple. I think it's the only one that has... Yeah. So we want to first make the storage network route, which requires 4 steel gear and these network cable. So let's do these network cable first and right here. And yes, I am making a ton of it, but we're going to need a ton of it anyway. So I don't really have a problem getting those. We're going to grab 4 steel gear, come back right here, and now we should be able to craft the storage network route. Then we want to be able to craft, so we're going to need a request table. So we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to need 16 oak plank. So let's do these 2 things. And this also requires a storage inventory, so we need a dropper. I'm making a lot of droppers because I'm going to need more droppers. I've already done this research. I know this. Like in my test world, that's why we've been rushing this. This is like so amazing. We need it ASAP. So do 1 storage inventory, transform it into a storage request table, and we are off to the races now. So first off, let's grab this. We're going to need to go and do a little bit of a setup. What I'm going to do is I'm going to break right here for now. And oh, yes, I'm missing 1 step. So this is very important. We're going to need a lot of type of cables, but these cables, the network cable, are just to go from point A to point B. Link cable are used to connect inventory to the network, but they have no control over what goes where first. What you want are these right here. Filtered link cable. That's why we needed the droppers. So we're going to make 32 filtered link cable. Yes, it is absolutely a lot, but that's what we're going to be using everywhere we need to link storage. Then the next thing we're going to do is basically we're going to start setting this up. So I'm going to put one right here and I'm going to show you. The way this works is that you have a priority, and the smallest the priority, that's where item goes first. So I'm going to set this one to -30 because everything that can goes into a drawer, I want it to go into a drawer first. Then we're going to put the storage network route and the storage request table. And now look at this, we can craft stuff super easy. Okay, so just quick example. Let's say I wanted to make a filtered import cable. I need to make import cable, which needs a hopper. Well, I can just do this and make 4 hoppers. And then I can go to the link cable. Oh, no, the import cable, like so. Oh, let me just do this. And 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3. I don't think so. For the import cable, I don't think I need the filtered import cable. But for the export, I absolutely want... Oh, there's no filtered export. Well, whatever. So let's just make a couple of these. I'm going to need a export cable. We're going to need some pistons. So let's just make a couple of pistons. And let's come right here to export cable. And let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and make these. So now we basically have every type that we need. So first off, we're going to go sleep because, of course, we need to. And then we're going to make a setup. So right here, I'm going to go back here, like right there. And I'm going to put this on the ground, and I'm going to grab this chest, put it here, and this chest, put it there. Then I'm going to grab 1, 2, 3, 4 more chests, and I'm going to go like this and like this. And then we're going to put filtered link cable here, here, and here. And then we're going to set these. We're going to set this one to 0. We're going to set this one to 1, and we're going to set this one to 2. So anything that I throw in the system will go into these first, but now nothing is connected. So the next step is going to be to go underground. And before we go underground, I also need to go underground right here because I need a cable right here. So now this is good. Let's go underground. Well, oh no, I think I lost the block. Yeah, I lost the block. It doesn't really matter. It's just annoying. So I'm just going to expand down this way like so. And then I'm just going to cable this up from here. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Like so. And this is connected. Can I get these back without losing them to the void? Yeah. And for the next one, you know what? Let's just do this. It's not like I'm not going to need a secondary level at some point, so it's not like I mind doing that all so much. Then we're going to go right down this way. And we're going to go connect the cable at the other end because I want this to be, I want to start importing my resources directly. I don't know how far I gotta go. Let me just do one more and check. Ugh. I'm too far. Okay, so a couple more. Will this work? And basically, I just need to continue this down this line. Well, this is a bit annoying. I'm going to need to go down this way now. You know what? Let's just do this. And this, like I said, I don't mind having an access to the second level. Let's put this right here and we're good. Let's go out now. Let's go back upstairs. And unfortunately, I'm going to have to go slab, slab. And then I'm going to put back the dirt because I lost a block. And we're just going to expand this up. Let's go completely upstairs and we're going to just break the one above. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 away and 1, 2, 3, 4 away. So 4, 4. So if I come here, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 away. And it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. And voila. So this barrel has all of this in here. I'm going to put an import cable right here. And I'm just going to go down this way. And connect it down. And technically this should now be emptying. This is emptying quite slowly right now because 1, it's being fulfilled, and 2, it's emptying at the speed that it can, but it's all going into my storage system. And the easy way of checking it, look at this nickel, 504, 508, 512, and nothing is going in here. Okay. If I do this now and I throw this iron in, okay, we're going to check right here. See, the iron is 191. We're going to throw this in. The iron is going to be 212. If I throw these nuggets in, well, there's no space in here for the nuggets. So how did they go? This is 0. This is 1. Maybe, I don't know. 1, 2, 3. Let's grab the nuggets again. Maybe 0 is just not a number. Well, I don't understand. It should go in this one first, but whatever. These are going to be overflow chests, so it's not like they really, really matter. So let's go back in here and do this. So now technically I can connect absolutely everything I want everywhere with this simple storage network. And that's something that in the next time lapse, I'm going to be spending a lot of time on. I'm going to reconnect everything. Well, there's more change than that that's going to be done, but you haven't seen it yet. What's a speed upgrade? Oh, that's quite simple. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to come right here and say, give me 2 speed upgrades. And also, by the way, speed upgrade can only be placed into the filtered things. So that's also a reason why you want. Ah, see, this is an import cable. Wait, I didn't make the filtered import cable. Okay, so let's break this off and let's go back downstairs. And we're going to make all of these 16 import cable into filtered import cable because for the difference of price, there's really no reason not to use the filtered. So we're going to need 4 barrel, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we should make all of these into filtered import cable. Like so. And then we can go back upstairs and this should be, we'll make this substantially faster. So now if I come back here and connect this, and I look at this, this is emptying slowly. It's not even getting to the next. Oh, yes, it did. Oh, yes. But look at this. If I do this, now it's going way faster because it does multiple items from one stack, but not multiple item at a time. So it goes, oh, take this, take this, take this, take this, take a like 4 at a time, 4 at a time, 4 at a oh no, back to 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 4 at a time, 4 at a time, 4 at a time. So with the speed increase, this is going to catch up, and this is going to be able to go faster than we're producing the resources at this time. Perfect. So let's grab all of this and let's go to the next step. So I'm just going to move these aside. You know what? I'm not only going to move these aside, I'm just going to get rid of them for now. And by getting rid of them, they're going to go into one of these chests because really right now, I need to work on the next level, which is thermal. Let's unlock thermal today. So we are going to need 4 Electrum block. So if I come over here, do we have 36 Electrum? Oh, 33. I'm going to get it in a moment. It's just 35. And after that, I'm going to keep the silver and the gold. I might need it for a couple of things. Right now, these are not resources that I have a lot of, so better keep the most that I can. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And we can grab another research paper right here and do this. It's going to take me a little while to get used to using my storage system, by the way. That's always when you add things later. Like I knew it was in that chest, so I did that instead of coming here and saying paper, and I could just have found it like this. But like I said, it's a question of habit. So let's do that. Unlock the research paper for thermal, and now we need to make machine frame. Base machine frame from thermal, and they need an Electrum gear. Well, I'm going back to this plan and I'm going to do this. And while I'm here, I'm also going to go and stock up on these resources again, because apparently I'm going to need a lot more Electrum if I want to do my machines. But by now, yeah, I should have about 5.5 stack of each. Perfect. So let's go back right here. And this is very inefficient, but pretty soon we're going to become super efficient on resource. So let's go right here, and I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to keep these for the next operation because there are other better, bigger things coming. So let's grab all of this and come over here. That's going to be gears. I'm going to, so that should make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's going 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. So that's going to let me make 4 sets of gears. You know what? Let's just come over here. Oh, there's still Constantan in there. So let's just continue for now. And I'm going to want 8 more. So that's silver. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3. Oh, just 3. So we'll do this. And I'm going to come right here and put the 16 in here so that we make a couple of gears. And once we get the couple of gear, that's going to give me 4 thermal frame. And I'm pretty sure there's a reward that gives you 1. I'm going to want some gold gear also. I don't remember exactly what they're for, but let's do this for the gold gear. And I know I'm going to need some copper gear. So once the gold is also done, the gold gear are going to be for some other machines later down the pack, and same for copper. Great. So now that we have that, I guess we sleep again, because sleeping. Perfect. And we can continue with the pack. So we're going to need to make these. No, I need to start using this table. So we're going to make these frame, which I'm going to favorite because we're going to be doing a lot of those. Oh, those use silver ingots. Yeah, well, good thing we had more silver here, because that would have been a problem. So grab all of this. Great. If I go to quest line, it's going to give me 1 extra 1, so we now have 5. And okay, so now it wants us to make redstone flux coil. Redstone flux coil are fairly easy. Let's just do at thermal, because pretty much everything we're going to do right now is going to be thermal related. So let's just find that one and go. I have 5 machine frames, so I'm going to make 7 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Might be a weird number, but I do have a very good reason for that. Okay, so that's another quest done, which is going to give us more B-Buck. And now we need to start doing some machines. But machines without power is not a good idea. So we're going to need a Magmatic Dynamo because the quest asked for it. That's going to require an Invar gear. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Let's make 2 Invar gears. You know what? 4 Invar gears. I think I'm going to need more Invar gears for other things. Well, I'm fairly sure I will. So let's just grab these. Let's grab the copper gear for now. I know I'm going to need them in a moment. So let's come back right here. And the Magmatic Dynamo should be right here. Yes, let's grab this one. And this one, see, it doesn't use a machine frame. Now, we need an induction smelter. Can be used to alloy up to 3 items. Great, so induction smelter is right here. And it's made with Invar gears and sand and a machine frame. What am I missing? I'm missing sand, I'm missing Invar gears. So I did need more Invar gear. And sand I went to grab, but I just put all of it into glass. Well, that wasn't really useful. I also need to change the cap on these machines because I find that the sand or what all the other stuff doesn't come in quite as fast as I need it to. So let's put that right here, come back here, go back to the induction smelter. We need a blast furnace first, and we don't have a furnace. We don't have any furnace. See, this one doesn't seem to be connected. Hello? Oh, I think it's that bug where they... Okay. If I do this, if I put the iron nugget here, and I come here and I search for iron... Oh, no, it does find them. If I search for furnace... No. So it's that one that it doesn't... I don't understand. Why are you not detecting furnace? Nope. Okay. I really hate this. Does it now detect furnace? No. Oh my God. What's wrong with you? You know what? Take this. Gonna try something. This is going to be my last try. If I come back here and I say, you know what, go like this, and then I go now filter connect like this and connect with a minus with a 1. Now, do I have furnaces? Oh my God, screw you. What's your problem? I don't even have furnace here. I took the furnace in my hands. So now do I have furnace? Yes, I do. Oh boy, delete this from the episode, future self. No, I show everything, so it's not going to get deleted. But this is a bit... Is there a term for this? Like some kind of derpy term for this? Oh boy. So let's just grab a couple of this, and we're going to just set this up all anywhere. Like, I honestly really don't care right now. I just want to get this working. So let's do this. And by the way, you can turn these with the hammer from Immersive Engineering. So turn this, put some lava in here, and you know what? I'm just going to go over here, and I have these buckets to lose anyway. I have one in my offhand. So the good thing is these buckets, once they're put into something, they just disappear. Great. Okay, so now, you know what? I'll just throw these in here for now. And the first thing you want to do with the with the induction furnace is now it wants us to make a blast chiller and a pulverizer and some hardened glass. Hardened glass require obsidian, which we need to get here for. Signalum dust is going to require us to pulverize some copper dust, so we need the pulverizer first. And the blast chiller is going to require nothing that we can't do right now. So you know what? I'm going to come right here and I'm going to grab 12, 16, 20 Invar. Yeah, stop grabbing too much and put those in here to get more Invar gears. And basically, oh, I didn't start the right thing. Pulverizer, dramatically increase amount obtained from ores. We need flint and copper gear. How do, oh boy, we need flint. Nope, we need flint. How do you get flint? Well, you get flint from crusher or pulverizer or by smelting gravel. So let's just come right over here. I didn't grab any gravel, so let's go back, way back there. Grab a stack of gravel, which is, where's the gravel? Right here. And let's bring that back, and we're going to smelt that gravel immediately. Perfect. And while we're at it, we have 371 iron, so let's grab that steel and put another stack in there. Great. And let's come back here. That's first flint. While we're waiting for this, I think the pulverizer also needs a piston. Great. Let's come back here. Grab, we now have the 2 flints, and you know what? This slag I'm going to come and put like here because I feel like we're going to get a lot of this. Now, let's grab the pulverizer and do this. Perfect. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put that right here. And do you see how this is full of power? Well, simple. I'm just going to turn this around and now start filling this with power. And I want to show you silver ore. How does it work? I can put it. So I have 3 options. I can put it in a jumbo furnace, 5 silver ore to 1. Or I can put it in the induction smelter, 1 to 1 with a possibility of getting a lead ingot. Or I can put it into a pulverizer to get 2 silver dust, 1 potential lead dust, and gravel. So yeah, we're going to be doing that. So I'm going to be putting some silver in here just to start 1, but honestly, it's not the silver I want right now. Let's grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. I'm going to let the second one finish, and then I'm going to replace it. Perfect. Let's grab all of this. We're going to put this is over. Well, it's not over, but for now, I don't really need more than that. Let's throw that in here, and let's come back here. So this is cooking the silver. This is making copper dust. The moment the copper dust is done, I'm going to be putting more silver in because basically, I want lead dust. Pulverizing silver ore has a chance to drop lead dust, and we need to unlock lead ASAP because we need it for power distribution. So let's grab this, put that back in there, grab these, and let's come back over here. And from here, we should be able to craft the signalum. So let's just say signalum. Huh? You know what? Let's just search for it. R on copper dust. And it's that recipe right here. Oh, I cooked the silver. And we've got our first lead dust. But we got the first silver also. So let's get all of this signalum like so. And now we can come in here and cook this signalum, which is perfect. Okay, so the signalum is cooking. Let's reset that properly. Let's just grab some for now, because right now I can go and say, hey, I've got signalum. And we're going to want signalum plate. So let's remove that and put the plate back on. Right here, and show that in here to make 2 plates. We're going to need 4 plates, so let's just put 2 more. And voila. And we're going to need to transfer power back in here. Yeah, this is full. Not a single other lead. Oh, we've got a second one. We need basically 4 lead to make the basic research paper, and we're going to need an Advanced Thechnium, 4 Advanced Thechnium. Do we have 4 Advanced Thechnium? So, oh no, we only have 3. So, 1. Oh, let's come back here. What do I have steel-wise? So, oh. We're going to grab 12 steel, and this, and this, and this, and Am I missing anything? I think we're good to make the Advanced Thechnium. Just one? What am I missing? Ah. 1, 2. Let's come back here, and we should be good now to make more. Perfect. So that's 3, and 1, that's 4. Great. Let's just come back over here and get rid of this, and what else do we need to get rid of? Nothing in here. Let's sleep. And, oh yes, the lead. I kind of forgot about one thing for the lead. If I go like this, and no, if I go here and I search for lead, the lead ore needs what? It needs a gold miner. Yeah, so we're going to need to make some gold. I don't know why I did that. Like, it's really, honestly, it's a habit thing. Like I said, it's going to take me a little while to get used to it. So frame 3, we need 36 plus 19. Perfect. Grab that. Nope. I don't have the gold. It doesn't matter. Okay, so now we're going to go and do a little bit of setup. Oh, before we do that, we're also going to need some miners. So let's make some miner. We're going to need 2 wooden pickaxe, 1 and 2. Oh, I'm so happy that we now have this system, 1 and 2. And then we're going to need to get rid of these sticks and everything apparently, and grab 2 chests, and let's go. Let me just check quickly on this. Oh yes, we've got everything that we need. We're gonna need more gold, so let's set this up, and let's just reset the power to this one, and let's cook a little bit of silver. Am I going to need the silver dust for anything else right now? Let me just check quickly. I could use it to make Electrum dust. That's kind of interesting. Yeah, we're going to get some gold. You know what? I'm going to wait and do that. So while we're waiting, I'm going to come back here and come back again. I want 6 aluminum block. So let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I want the miner configurator. Ho-ho. So this is still not working properly. I'm really going to have to check that later. For now, let's just come here. And let's add with our wand some more level here. Oh, I put it back. This is annoying, the number of mistakes I'm making tonight. Sorry for the derpiness. I'm just really kind of excited that we've unlocked simple storage already. So let's go back here and just start putting a bit more of these. So right here, oh, I almost fell off. So, oh, okay. So 2, 3, 4. I'm out. Really? Arrgh. Okay, so that's going to be 1, 2, right here. Yes, perfect. And right here. So these are our 2 setup. I still don't have the lead though, so I don't know what I was thinking about this. Now I need to go and get some lead, which means I need to unlock with the research paper. So let's grab 2, 3, 4. I didn't need to do that, of course. 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 blank research paper right here. Grab this and let's copy this right now. Not copy, submit this. Perfect. Now we're going to come back to the ores and we're going to disable the silver and gold because we only want, and we're not going to need quite as much. So I'm going to grab 32. And just go like this. And then prospector hammer right here. And see, this is all lead. That's why I didn't need to be this careful now. So I'm going to go lead, 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 and lead. Then we're going to need some light gray colored stone. And let's do all of this, all of this, all of this. Oh, we're out of light gray colored stone? Really? Okay, so stone it is. I go like this. Oh, 2 stacks of buttons. Clicking for the win. So let's get rid of these 2 stacks of button. Let's come back here and let's remove that pulverizer. And I'm going to start pulverizing a stack of lead because I want to start getting some lead, which I'm going to cook here. And then I'm going to come right over here and get rid of these 2 things. And am I cooking anything here? Yeah, I was cooking the lead. You know what? Let's go half the gold with the silver is going to give us Electrum, and put the Electrum in here. Now we're going to go back and set up these 2 miners ASAP because I need to start gathering lead. Like anytime you have a new resource, I feel it has to be your main priority. Got a new resource, set it down, let's get it started. So right over here. And to be quite honest, setting 2 miners of everything now might be a bit overkill due to the fact that we have the pulverizer and we're going from 5 to from 5 to 1 to 5 to 5 to 5 to 10 basically. Yeah, that's a really great ratio. So let's just put this here and do this, mining lead ore, and this, and mining lead ore, and we already have our first lead and our second, so we're good. Let's go back over there. And all of these resources, like that's something I'm going to be doing in my time lapse. I'm going to be resetting all of the cooking back there. So let's come back right over here, grab all of these and replace this with the cooking of lead, and we'll let that continue. Okay, so back to the quest line. You know what? I'm not going to forget next time, it's already disabled. And by the way, that's a way of getting quick resources if you're ever in a situation where you need quick resources. So let's grab the lead, and that unlocks all of this. And the reason why I want the lead, most of all, and the reason why it was super important to get it quickly is for this. We can now make Flux duct, which means that this is empty. Oh, it's empty, but not empty of power. So let's just make sure that we're using all of the power. And basically, I don't want to use the Magmatic Dynamo, so might as well do the next thing here. Now, if you look at the dynamos, there are a multitude. There's the Sterling Dynamo, which is for coal or charcoal, which are kind of rare resource in this pack in the sense that the coal, well, it's not that rare, but the coal, can I press R on this? The coal you get from cooking 3 to 1 or from pulverizing 1 to 2. So that 3 to 1, that 3 now becomes 6. Okay, but there's another one called compression. Don't want to get into it. Magmatic, like the magma, you saw my setup. It doesn't produce a crazy amount of magma. It's not super efficient, so it's not like I want this ASAP. The numismatic is with coins, which I've never really bothered with. The disenchantment also, who has that many things enchanted? The gorment is food, which is not super necessarily easy in this pack, but there's something called the Lapidary Dynamo. And the Lapidary Dynamo is usually not that good, but in this pack, in this particular pack, we have lapis. And we get lapis 3 to 1. But if I put it in the induction smelter instead, I get 8. And even better, if I put it in the pulverizer, I get 12. So lapis lazuli is the craziest, bestest thing to do for power. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to, again, make a very temporary setup. I'm going to take an export cable right here, like so. And I'm going to put this export cable right here. And I'm going to say export lapis. Okay? Export lapis. And then I'm going to put this right here and this right here. Oh, it only connects to one at a time? Really? I thought it was going to connect to all 4. Well, I thought I was going to be able to put 4 around. Well, is it? So it's still going in. What if I fill this one? Nope. It's still not going into this one. So you know what? I'm just going to remove this one, because if it's not going to do exactly what you want, there's really no point in doing it that way. Although I can now take a second export cable and do this and go right here and say also export this. Why 51? Just do this. And then if I come in here, this is filling, and now both of those are producing power. And then I can use the flux duct like so, put them this way, and then I can grab this and put it right here. And I can grab this right here and put it right here. And now one power generation is working for both. And also, one of the good thing, well, I could set this up with configuration to auto export to this side. The only problem with doing that, honestly, is that I don't want to cook the gravel. So I'm not going to set it up like that for now. I'm just going to let it do its steak for now. So let's just go sleep a little bit, and then we're going to look at the next step. Next step, we really need to make the blast chiller. What's this? We need 2 Invar gear. I think we have everything. Do I have Invar gears on me? Nope. Do I have Invar gears in here? Yes, we've got 5. Let's grab the signalum plate. Let's come over here. And with the Invar gear, can I find the blast chiller? Yeah, right here. And same thing, blast chiller needs to be connected. And we're going to grab some lava. And I think we can put 8 bucket in this one. Yeah, we can put 8 bucket. And this basically, let's grab one back, is going to start giving us some obsidian. Yes, perfect. And now I can put one more lava. So that's kind of also of why I don't want to use the Magmatic Dynamo, because my lava I'm going to use for 2 things. I'm going to use the lava for the bottling machine, and I'm going to use the lava for the blast chiller. So I don't really need, like, I don't want to overuse my lava. Then with this, we can go one of these with 1 sand. Let's grab 4 sand. 1, 2, 3, 4. So what's the recipe again? Obsidian. It's if you take obsidian and steel dust and sand. So 4 steel dust, 4 obsidian, and 4 steel dust. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Going to throw those in the pulverizer. Oh, not the blast chiller. In the pulverizer. 4 steel dust right here. And then I'm going to replace the pulverizer. I'm going to put some gold in it because basically I want to put more tier 6 support frame. What are they used for? Let's check that while we're waiting. Peridot, yeah, we're going to need that. Lead, we already did. Diamond, okay. So peridot, diamond, niter, nope. Sandstone, ruby ore, sapphire ore, and crystal ore. So basically I'm going to need 7 setup of the tier 6 support. So I'm going to need a lot of gold in my time lapse. So do this, and let's grab one last one. I need to grab both of them, put that here, and this I'm just going to throw in the system like so. And you know what? I'm not going to need this. I'm going to get rid of the silver ore. I'm going to throw a couple of things in the system that I don't need to keep on my body. This I need to cook. This I need to cook. All of this I want to pulverize. This I need to cook. And this is going to be for crafting later. This is all crafting material. Perfect. So while this is working, we've got all of this completed, and we should have our first hardened glass. Perfect. So that's another thing done. Throw that in here, and now we need to make 2 machines. We need to make a magma crucible, so let's just A that, can I make a magma crucible directly? Yes, I can. I can even make 2. I don't want to right now. Then I'm going to want, oh, let's just put back the Electrum. Anything in cooking is good. So then the next machine that we want is the Crystalizer. Oh, that's the one that's using the plate. So Crystalizer right here. Do this. And what am I missing? Constantan gear. So I'm going to make 2 Crystalizers. So I'm going to need 16 Constantan gear, not plate, gears. Good thing I checked first because I was going to make a mistake. And we're going to need more sand. So let's go back over there and grab more sand because we need Niter. That's the one thing we haven't unlocked yet. And as we saw previous when I was all over the place and looking at too many things, we saw that Niter was being, we could get Niter from pulverizing sandstone. So let's grab a stack of sandstone like this and put it in the pulverizer so that we can start getting Niter. Let's put that in like so. And this also. Let's go and grab the gears. And let's come over here. And voila. Oh, no. Give me a second Crystalizer. Oh. I'm going to need another machine. I'm going to need so many machine frame. You know what? Oh, it's Electrum though. Let's grab 16. Like I said, in my time lapse, I'm going to need to make a lot of Pulverizer. So here's my idea is I want to set 1 Pulverizer per resource. So you know what? That's a good idea. Let's start talking about the time lapse a little bit. In my time lapse, I'm going to want to make one Pulverizer per resources. Okay, so basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 Pulverizer. Okay, we're gonna make 11 Pulverizer, 1 for each resources. And what I'm going to do is all of these chest right here, I'm going to replace with drawers, and I'm going to set a link cable on each of them with a lower priority so that the ores, I'm going to put import on all of those, and I'm going to put drawers here, and I'm going to set 1 drawer for each type of ore, and then I'm going to set a drawer for each type of pulverized ore, because I'm not going to cook all the pulverized ore, because all of my brass, bronze, stuff like that, they can all be made in an induction smelter. So instead of having them upstairs there, I'm just going to process them differently. Perfect. So now that this is done, let's put these machine down, and we're going to need a Crystalizer here and a Magma Crucible here. And basically, did I get any Niter? Yes, I did. Not a lot, but I did get some. Let's grab, you're empty. So let's grab you and move you up here. And let's get some more Flux duct. Flux. Nope. Right here. Flux duct. I should be able to make more of these now. I should have more. Yeah, perfect. Let's put that right here. And let's put a second Crystalizer right here. And then these I'm going to set to configure automatically. So I'm going to set this one to export to the right, auto input, auto export. And I'm going to set this one to auto import from the left. And this one I'm going to import from the top. And what I'm going to do is this is going to have to, if we look at this, the next thing that we need to do is a crystal base. A base from crystals require liquid glass. You get liquid glass from putting sand or glass in a magma crucible. Sand is half the quantity of glass, so we want glass. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come right here, grab an export cable that I'm going to put right here. I'm going to need to connect this, and you know what? I'm going to put an import cable right here, and I'm going to set this one to export from the top. And I'm going to grab a glass and say this export glass. Put this back. And see, it's getting glass. It's making liquid glass, and it's pushing the liquid glass to the crystallizer. And so now all I need to do is put the niter here. So technically, please connect. So this one should import so that, oh, this is slow. So the moment we have a crystal base made, it should get imported into our system immediately. Go, go, go. Crystal base and imported. And now if I come here and say crystal base, voila. And the last quest in this quest line, which is the last thing I'm going to do, is to make a Prismarine shard. And Prismarine shard are made by putting a crystal base in a crystallizer with water, which is kind of why I made a second one. I'm not going to need a lot of those, I think. Like, I'm not sure. I believe I'm not going to need a lot of those. So what I'm going to do... So what I'm going to need some water first of all. So let's do this. Let's grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to reset the just anywhere. I just want like an infinite water source quickly, like so. Oh, they're going in the slab. Come on. For 1 second, I was like, wait, what is going on? I didn't understand. I finally understood, but that was kind of weird. So grab all of these, come here and put this in this crystallizer, like so. Let's come right back here, grab some more niter and put the niter in the crystallizer, and let's get this one crystal base into a prismarine. Come on. Anytime today, because I'm going to show you one of the things that I'm going to be preparing for the next episode. Great. Perfect. Quest line completed. Grab all of this and push it all in here. Now, why did I... let's go sleep first. I'm going to quickly show you, and then we're just going to go into the detail of the time lapse. So, next step is going to be crystals. Okay, we're going to need to unlock the crystal. To unlock the crystal, we're going to need 4 crystal base and 4 Advanced Thechnium. Not a problem. But what we're going to want to do is, so that's going to give us crystal ore. Crystal ore can be pulverized into crystalline. Crystalline can be cooked into, pulverized again into crystalline dust. And then we can make ruby dust from redstone, crystalline dust, and crystal base. We can make sapphire dust from lapis dust, crystalline dust, and crystal base. And we can make peridot from prismarine dust, crystalline dust, and crystal base. And you get prismarine dust by pulverizing prismarine shard. Now, the reason this is important is that we're going to want to produce these gems. And if I look at ruby, you get ruby from crystallizing ruby dust or from induction smelter of ruby ores. But there's no unlock for the ruby ore. What basically you need to do to get your ruby ore is come down here and buy a node of ore and come here and say, I want to buy 36 ruby ore or 36 sapphire ore. And I say ore, but it's, you need to buy each of those. So we're going to need tech buck. We're going to need 36 to buy 1 stack of each. Well, 136 of each. But this is locked by research paper gem ores. So the research paper for gem ores is 4 elite technium and 4 crystal ore. So to be able to unlock that, we're going to need 4 elite technium. Well, how do you get elite technium? You get elite technium from lead, signalum, electrum, all things that we've seen today, advanced technium, and amethyst shard. And the amethyst shard are gotten in an induction smelter with peridot, ruby, and sapphire. So we're not going to be able to get any of these easy crystals until we unlock it. And we can't unlock it until we make the elite. And we can't make the elite until we have the amethyst shard. So until we unlock the gem ores, we're going to need to make these the hard way. And I have no intention of making all of them the hard way. So what I want to do is, this is 4 for 1, right? You need 4 for each. We're going to need 4 elite Technium to unlock the gems. So I'm going to want to make 4 amethyst shard. And to make 4 amethyst shard, I'm going to need 4 peridot, 4 ruby. 4 peridot, 4 ruby, and 4 sapphire for 1 elite. We need that 4 times, so it's 4 times 4, it's 16. So in my time lapse, I want to start working on preparing 16, 16, and 16. Also, I might want to unlock the ruby ore faster so I can get diamond and emerald. But basically, in the next episode, well, in my time lapse, sorry, I'm going to be crafting more pulverizer, induction, smelter, and stuff like that. And this first floor, I'm going to rip everything out of there. Like, I'm going to rip all of the furnace back there because I'm going to start making a setup. So I'm going to have a power setup in the back, like a long power line, where all of these lapidary dynamos are going to be connected to Flux duct so they can power every machine, okay? Then I'm going to set those up with an import and an export. So basically, for every pulverizer, I'm going to have an export in the back or the top or wherever, where I'm going to export redstone or lapis or gold or something like that. And then I'm going to import back the dust, which is why I need drawers here for ores and for the dust. And then in another induction smelter, I'm going to export gold dust and cook it. So I'm going to have a smelter for every type of dust, and I'm going to have a pulverizer for every type of ore. And basically, what I'm going to do is I'm also going to set up, Constantan with copper dust and nickel dust. I'm going to set, not this one right here. Where am I searching? Nope. I'm just searching for another recipe. This. No, we don't need rose gold. That's never going to be necessary. Nope. Oh, we have another one right here. Electrum is going to be gold dust and silver dust. Like, I'm not going to cook the ingot to then recook the ingot. I'm just going to grab directly the dust. So I'm going to be able to set all that up, because in the next episode, what I'm going to want to do is I'm going to want to start changing our whole factory to connect everything to the storage network, of course, but to start producing everything automated. I'm going to want a couple of advanced crafting table, and I'm going to want to automate the basic Technium, the Advanced Thechnium, and the Elite Technium. And I'm also going to want to automate all of the gears and whatnot, but that's a different plan. But we're going to start connecting everything. Like, we're going to have to auto-craft bottle. Then we're going to have to fill the bottle with lava and put them in a drawer. We're going to have to make creosote plank. Like, I haven't started automating the creosote production. That's going to be next episode. So everything next episode is basically going to be automating every step. But before that, we need to start getting a ton of resource. So that's what I want to work on. With this, our resources went from 5 to 1 to 5 to 10. So this is really amazing. Guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye now.